Hi Libra, thank you for joining me for your May general reading. As always, please do keep in mind that this is general, so it's not necessarily going to resonate completely just for you, okay? Some of these messages could be for someone else. So they could be for someone else that you're dealing with or another Libra, okay? Just use your discernment, basically, okay? Right, so your spirit animal guidance message for the month is the hawk and spirituality. Lovely. Fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. So with that one, it's about avoid becoming too fixated on any one thing, any one given time throughout this month, Libra, okay? Avoid having tunnel vision, basically. Try to maintain the bigger picture, the grander scheme of things, okay? Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns, puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. So it's finding your center, finding your middle. Now, the best way to describe how to do that, because obviously with this channel, we do like to keep things realistic and practical and give the hows. So to find your center, okay, let's go for a personal experience demonstration, okay? I used to be a metal worker, and learning how to solder, not with a solder iron, that's a completely different skill, learning how to solder silver and copper, jewellery and ornaments, right? You need a torch, a flame torch for that. It's quite a different technique from a solder iron, right? So in order to achieve a nice even flow of your solder, you've got to heat the area around the bit that you're actually soldering, so it's all at the same temperature. You've got to bring the metal up to the same temperature. Now, too little and it's not going to stick, it's not going to take. Too much and your metal, especially silver, is going to melt, right? So you've got to find that happy medium in between the two. It's like you've got to peel the fire away as soon as your solder flows, right? So you've got to be on the ball. If you're not on the ball, you're going to cock up and then you're going to ruin the piece that you're trying to make, right? In order to do that, you've got to be... you've got to find that place of being in the center mentally as well. That place where you're quick to react, but you're also being patient at the same time. Does that make sense? It's that happy ground in between the two. It's being reactive in a calm manner, right? That's this energy here. So it's time for you to quieten your mind, quieten down your thoughts, any kind of repeating thoughts that are going on in your head that is discouraging to you. You know, making yourself touchy, making yourself paranoid, overthinking, right? Overthinking is going to be your enemy throughout this month, okay? You've got to be in that mental place of being aware of your surroundings, being prepared to react when required, but then also being prepared to release it again once it's served its purpose, okay? So, for example, let's just say you're having problems with an individual who is being what otherwise could be described as just being a straight up bully, okay? Now, say they say something to you that is really quite cutting. So you're being aware of your surroundings, you're being aware of who they are as a person, you've recognised that when someone's treating you that way, that's a them issue and not a you issue. They're simply taking out whatever's going on for them. They're taking that out on you, okay? It is a them issue. So be aware of your surroundings in that way. Respond, right? However you see fit. You could go no contact with them. You could tell them, that's really not appropriate. I don't want to continue this conversation with you, and then walk away. But then when you've walked away, don't keep replaying it over and over and over in your head, okay? That's what they're asking for you to do here. Avoid replaying something over and over in your head, because that is literally going to drive you up the bloody wall, okay? It's not going to be productive. So you get your thing done, you say what you have to say, you walk off, and then you leave it. You forget about it, okay? That's this one. Now, with the message of spirituality, it does indicate that you're being divinely guided and divinely protected. So again, you can make decisions in confidence, knowing that you've received some kind of spiritual insight in order to help you out with your decision making. Okay, right. So let's keep this thing moving. What's going on for Libra Collective, please, for the month of May? Libra Collective. Libra Collective, please. Oh, the Hand. Friendship, offering help, and reaching for goals. You're reaching for your goals this month. I feel that this is you receiving some kind of help or assistance or guidance here. Now again, that could be coming in through the spiritual or through the physical, okay? Just take it as it resonates. You've got the Bat, freedom, flight, and determination. That's also something that can play on your fears, because I know a lot of people, the same as spiders and snakes, it can be a fear, okay? So it's funny how I'm getting that energy, because it's right next to the Hand, which is an extension of help, an offering of help. And that combination shows me that you're actually afraid of coming across as being someone who needs help. You like to be extremely independent, and definitely you're someone who likes to be in charge of doing things for themselves. But on this particular occasion, Libra, I do feel that that might be a bit of a trigger, okay? Someone's not offering their help to you because they think that you're weak. They're offering their help to you because they see you already doing so much. Okay? And then you've got absinthe, intoxication, forgetting, and temptation with the besom, which is the broom, a fresh start, and clearance energy. Okay, so it's time to cleanse something, or time to clear something away. I feel actually, Libra, that this is someone who is wanting to reconcile with you. That's how I feel this energy is going. And it's someone who... I mean, I don't want to say it, but I kind of have to as well, because it is coming through. It's someone that you're probably a little bit either afraid of them, or their intent is just unclear to you, or you're very wary of them. Okay, that's the person who's wanting to reconcile with you, because this energy is weird. It is really strange. It's under their death. Change, release, and endings. Yeah. And you can see with this, the way that this card is illustrated, it's like, it looks like that skeleton's crying. So yeah, I do feel that there is a reconciliation here. Now again, that could be coming from either side of the table, okay? It could be you're wanting to reconcile with someone, or someone's wanting to reconcile with you. You have to take it as it resonates. I don't know what direction this energy is coming from, okay? Right, so I will show you. It is a full deck. It is the tea leaf deck. It's just very large, too large for me to shuffle, so I leave it in the bag and pull them out the way that I just did, okay? It's just as you know, I've not rigged anything, okay? I've not tampered with anything. Right, you've got the tent, temporary situation in reverse. So a situation has gone on for too long, longer than it should have done, and it's getting to the point now where it's actually really quite destructive. So again, we're going to get deeper messages into that one in a minute. We're going to clarify it all with the tarot, okay? We've just got to get surface level energies out first. The peacock. Peacock is off balance, and it says, beware of great pride. So again, pick your side of the table, okay? That could be Spirit saying to you, Libra, be careful of having too much pride this month, because pride always comes before a fall. Or that could be someone else that you're dealing with, the one who is clearly wanting to reconcile with you. They have let this situation play out for too long because of their own pride, okay? Maybe this is a situation where somebody owes you an apology, okay? Maybe they were in the wrong. Maybe it was you that was in the wrong. I don't know, okay? I'm not going to judge either way. It's not my place to. My place is just to read the energies, okay? Someone allowed an unhealthy situation to continue for longer than it should have because they had too much pride to apologize and make amends when they should have done. The butterfly, off balance, a change for the better. Why is that off balance? You know, it's like a change for the better. Was it though? Was it though? You've got someone here who's second guessing themselves, or you could be second guessing yourself. Okay, again, we'll take a deeper dive into that. The carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Also off balance, yeah. I can see where all of this pride and resistance is coming in from. Okay, someone was basically too pig-headed to admit that they were in the wrong about something, so they would much rather allow an unhealthy situation to continue and carry on than having to admit any kind of wrongdoing or any kind of responsibility, okay? With that carriage coming out off balance, it's saying, look, the wheels are about to fall off the cart here. Can you clarify the hands for Libra? Thank you. Yeah, 5 of Cups and like 2 5s back to back. Exactly. That is very dysregulated energies. You've got someone feeling really quite hurt, someone feeling maybe a little bit of wallowing in self-pity that's going on from the prideful one. Maybe. But your 5s are very, very unstable, insecure energies. So yes, this could well be, Libra, a situation between yourself and another individual where they might well have taken out their insecurities out on you. Or they're about to, of course, because these reads, oftentimes they are going to be predictive, okay? But I do feel that this has already been a situation that is played out, and it's going to continue to play out throughout the month of May. Okay, that's how I feel your read going, Libra. Someone's taken out their insecurities on you. Or again, that could be in reverse. Was this temporary situation in reverse? Thank you. The Fool, the 6 of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay, so this looks to me like very, very quick energies. So there is going to be a swift resolve to this issue that has been dragged out for far too long. Okay, we seem to have also a bit of a side message here for some Libras, but not for all. And it looks like something's going on here with your finances, okay? Now, it's not bad news. It is saying that for some, there is a brand new financial income that's coming in for some of our Libras, and it's something that you were waiting on for a long time. Now, it could be, I don't know, it could be some kind of pay rise that you've been waiting for a long time that's coming through, or some kind of insurance payout that you were waiting for that's coming in, okay? A bit of a side message there for some, but it looks like something is finding its balance. Something is finding its even keel here. And it opens up the pathway for a new beginning, okay? Because you got the Fool, the Six of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. They're saying, with this energy, to clarify the temporary situation reversed, they're saying that this will pass really, really quickly. Even though it's a situation that should have closed out a long time ago, its conclusion is going to be quick. It's going to be swift, right? Can you clarify the bats? Thank you. It's off balance. Knight of Wands, off balance. Irresponsible. Someone was being irresponsible. I feel that that's someone's cruelty towards you as well. Someone was being very, very careless, that they were rushing something, that they weren't focused. Someone was reacting within the moment without thinking the situation through. Okay. Clarify the peacock. What's the... Thank you. Okay, so you've got death that's coming out. Growth always means leaving something behind. So someone... You had to leave something or someone behind. It feels like a someone who was being prideful. I feel that someone here was probably trying to show off. Maybe in front of their friends, in front of other people. Okay, and then they really hurt another person. They hurt another person's feelings because they were trying to show off in front of other people. They didn't give any thought or consideration to your feelings at all. Or that could, of course, it can be in reverse, okay? It can be. We do have a lot of cross-watchers on the channel. But yeah, someone just really didn't think it through. It's like they wanted to impress a group of people at the cost of another person and another person's feelings, maybe even another person's pride as well. There's that's going on here. Can you tell us about the absinthe? Eight of Coins reversed. Okay, well, yeah, that's someone being unfocused. That's someone who is lazy in their approach. That's also someone who doesn't learn from their mistakes. That's someone who keeps repeating the same old mistakes with others constantly, like that they never ever learn. Absinthe, forgetting, temptation, intoxication. It's like someone was only thinking about how they felt in that moment, how they looked in that moment. So whatever this is, Libra, it tells me that this person, it's like they weren't considering you in the equation. It's like you were collateral damage somehow, you know? There's definitely collateral damage here through another person's carelessness, because all they cared about was looking good in front of other people. Tell us about that Two of Cups, please. Yeah, Four of Cups, I thought so. It's rejection. Someone felt rejected, someone felt betrayed. Through this treatment, another person felt horribly rejected and betrayed, and they felt used. Someone felt used. Used by another person so that they could look good. Clarify the butterfly, thank you. King of Coins and the Nine of Coins. Okay. It's a bit of a contradiction. Even though it's of the same suit, it's a bit of a contradiction because your King of Coins energy, don't focus on gender. They can be any gender. That's long-term stability, security. It's solid, it's steady, it's reliable. But it's the commitment that's contradicting the freedom that comes with the Nine of Coins. Because your Nine of Coins is strong, stable, independent, but this one is attached. So you've got an attached energy and then you've got an independent energy. This is also an accomplishment as well. So you're a very accomplished person. I feel that this is saying that you're accomplished by yourself. Clarify this, thank you. Nine of Wands. Because you've had to be, you've had no other choice. You were forced to be independent. You were forced to rely on yourself. Which is an interesting message to get, because over here, it very much felt like another person who is not associated with the main timeline that we've been reading, a different energy is extending you an offer of help. And you're like that. I don't want help. I feel weak when I accept help from others. You know, because you've been forced to be self-sufficient, self-reliant and independent. So you are definitely going to be triggered this month, the moon, because this energy here is wanting to help you out. So definitely do be mindful of being too proud, of being too prideful. Okay. Accepting help for some Libras feels like an insult to them. But you just have to remember, it doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you can't cope. It doesn't. Do you know what I mean? It just means that, look, somebody is wanting to help you out here. Consider letting them. Okay? It doesn't mean that you're no longer self-sufficient and independent. And do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're no longer those things. You will always be those things. It's just every so often you do need to accept help, even if it makes you uncomfortable. Okay? That's the contradiction there. Definitely. Clarify the broom. Thank you. Four of Coins and the Ten of Wands. A little bit out of control there. Which in of itself is another message for you. So it definitely is time for you to clear up your energy, Libra. It is time for you to declutter. Certainly. Now you could take that within any context that you like. What areas of your life do you feel is needing to be decluttered? Okay, that can be in the mental, the emotional, or the physical. Okay. But it is time for you to declutter. Conserve and take with you only what you need. Some of you could be moving. You could be debating internally as to whether or not you are wanting to move. Like physically move home. There's a message about responsibilities with that Ten of Wands. Tell us, what's the responsibilities with the Ten of Wands for Libra? Thank you. Justice. If that's your major arcana, it's come out off balance. They're saying, Libra, you are your responsibility. You're your responsibility. You need to conserve your time, your energy. You're feeling a bit scattered, or you might feel a bit scattered. I'm hearing mid-May. Mid-May, you're going to have a big decision to make, Libra. And you're not going to be able to make that decision if you're coming from a place where you don't feel grounded. Okay. Clarify the carriage. Thank you. Four of Swords. Yeah. A time of rest. A time of reflection. Three of Coins under there. This is a pause. This is a pause. The carriage off balance and the Four of Swords. It's like, stop what you're doing. There's a pause. So it's almost like you're being stopped from making a mistake. Because you're being told here loud and clear to stop and think about something before you do it. Yeah. Now, I'm reading this a few different ways, Libra. This could be a love interest, if you have one, is asking for you to move in and you're sitting on the fence with it, right? So if you're sitting on the fence with that kind of decision, sit on the fence a wee bit longer, right? The other way that I'm reading this is potentially some of our Libras are being offered a job in a place that is going to require them to move home. Because you got these three threes. That's like distance energy. You are definitely going to be facing a life-changing decision this month, Libra. And it does involve the place where you currently live. It does. Like, that energy is screaming to me that you're going to be moving. Either through moving in with a loved one, or moving for work. Moving because the job requires it. One or the other. Okay. What else for Libra, please? Okay. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. It's beautiful. Look at them all harvesting. They've got a massive harvest. They've got more than they could ever hope to use with that particular harvest. Now, obviously, the word abundance, that means multiple different things for multiple different people, okay? Any kind of abundance. It could be money, it could be love, you know, like literally anything. A combination even of lots of different things. Enjoy your abundance and then uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Yeah. I definitely feel that there's a pay increase here for Libras. I definitely feel that. Give a healing message for Libra, please. So basically, Libra, you've got a little bit of everything that's going on in that energy. Right, so we're going to take the full healing message for this one. It is process your feelings, and we're going to do these ones intuitively because we're running out of time, okay? Dark moon, the past, and talk to the moon, communicate. Yes, yeah. I knew I felt that energy about someone from your past was wanting to reconcile with you. I knew with 100% certainty that that's what was going on. This is just confirmation, basically, okay? So, if you're wanting the opportunity to say what you never got the chance to say to a specific person from your past, then this month, Libra, you're going to be given that opportunity to say what you need to, okay? Right, Howl at the Moon. Let's take a look. Right, the practice of moonology involves at the very least processing your feelings at full moon and again at dark moon. How are you doing with that? Drawing this card suggests that you have some feelings that you need to release for your own good as well as for the good of anyone else involved in the situation. Now is the time to let your feelings show. Bottling them up so that no one knows how you feel really isn't healthy. If you're doing that, then stop. Consider working on your throat chakra with chanting, breathe work, or singing. Literally go out and howl at the moon. You're not at the end of this story yet, so this card cannot tell you what the end will be. It is up to you to create it. But part of that journey towards your answer involves you releasing your throat chakra and expressing yourself. If the situation or your life feels blocked now, then processing your feelings could be the key to unblocking. Feel them and deal with them. Negativity blocks your powers. Additional meanings for this card: don't insist on having everything your way. Music will be healing to you. Talk to a counselor if you need. Do shadow work and face your fears. Okay. So that is your message, Libra. Yeah, nice bit of clarification there for you guys. Okay, so let's pull from the cheeky deck and we'll see if we can lift up the energy before we close out the read. Okay, now obviously if anyone is allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then you don't have to listen, okay? It's just a bit of fun at the end of the reads. Okay, when you're wrong, admit it, and when you're right, be quiet, so stay humble. Say yes to fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. You'll be all round way more likable to everyone, including yourself. If you need to, then keep a list of all the times that you were abso-fucking-lutely right. Just be sure to burn it before you die so you don't ruin the illusion for everyone. Yeah, stay humble. So you want to be a badass? Show your heart to everyone. It takes a lot of courage to be authentic in this world, and showing your heart doesn't mean that you're soft all the time, or that you're a hot mess or a doormat. It means that you're showing up fully as yourself. You know what's weak AF? Living a fake-ass life trying to please others. Yeah. One of these situations clearly, as clear as day, was about a person trying to impress another group of people and using another person as collateral damage to make themselves look good. That, for me, was crystal clear. Okay, so both of these messages are applicable to that part of the timeline that we saw coming out of that read. Like, there's no question about it. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Don't forget to go check out all of your other signs and the daily reads as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.